everyone, it's Suzi here, and today we're playing Watcher of Realms. For today's video, I'm gonna do some summoning. Normally, we do want to pity swap, but I'm gonna get started just a tiny bit early, but let's talk about that. Alright, if you're super excited to see what happens on this banner, and you have a limited amount of summons, keep in mind this does last for like 5 days though, guys. You might want to be mindful though that this hero is very good and he does need a awakening or two to be even better. So you're probably going to go for duplicates either way. So I can see a lot of people not wanting to pity swap. Now, pity swapping is something you should do regardless of how many copies you want of this guy. However, there is an exception to that, I think, in this situation. So, you have to pull 200 and then you pop the hero at number 200. It's not like Dragonair where you click the hero and he's just a bonus after 200 summons. No, this actually counts as the 200th summon, so it does reset your pity. And with that in mind, oh boy, so with that in mind, there's so many ways to look at the pity swapping of this. Overall, it's a best practice to do it. Let's say you just got a legendary your last pull. You pull 170 summons, no legendary. Then you pity swap to what will be the other banner with the same blue summons. You pull 1 10 pull, maybe 2, you get a legendary, super cheap legendary. You come back on this banner, you pull 30 more and you get your Cainan. Now that is the no extra legendary scenario. You last left, make sure you're very mindful of your last summons. Where did you leave off? When was your last gold? See, like I had 10, 20 almost here. So this is something I would stop at probably 150, just to stop at 170 to be safe, because I swear it always happens at 170, not 180. Yeah, just to be safe, I would stop at 150. I would swap to the other banner, hit gold, and then come back for that super cheap legendary. However, you could get a bunch of other legendaries along the way, or one. So let's say if you pulled and you got a legendary at like 100, or before that even, I don't know, or more so after that, or after that. If you pulled a legendary at 100, you'd have to pull 100 more in another banner. Another banner you maybe don't care about. So, because you're not definitely hitting another pity there, I can see some people just staying on the banner now in this situation. If you have that situation where you get other legendaries early, because maybe you don't want to pull a whole bunch of other gold on another banner. But either way, no matter how you look at it, you are losing a legendary. So, and even if you get a legendary on the Cainan banner at 190, and it's not Cainan, let's say you get one at 50 pulls, and then you get another one at 190, and you're like, oh my god, I could have to do over 100, almost 200 pulls on another banner, and then come back here and get the one guaranteed Cainan. That might not, I get that might not feel as good. And I might be with you guys in this situation. I might throw away my 1 extra legendary in hopes of those 100 extra pulls that you're switching banners for. Again, not the divine, ignore the divine, but you're switching banner, you're pulling 100 extra summons, 150 extra summons if you have that happen. That could feel bad because those 150 summons, 100 summons could have been toward trying to get a second copy of Cainan, right? So this is one of those situations because the other heroes are not the most OP. They're good, but they're not like the best, right? I think it's a little more flexible, and I don't judge people as much if they don't pity swap, but only if that happens to you where you get a late legendary pull and you don't want to go waste 100 summons on something else. You just want to get the guy and move on and pull more to see if you can get multiple copies. I hope that makes sense. I hope my reasoning is logical. I don't know. It's so hard to think about these. No matter what, if you think about it, either way, you're still getting Cainan, so you might as well get yourself a legendary on something else and come back and get your Cainan ideally. But I get that we want multiple copies of him, so those summons need to be allocated on this banner as much as possible. You probably only want to have to do 10, 20, 30, 40 summons at most on the other banner, right? I kind of am with you guys on that one right now, okay? I had some people be like, but I don't care about the other banner. It's not necessarily about the other banner. It's about just getting the most amount of gold within the same amount of summons. But I get you, okay? But yeah, this is actually the day before the other banner is starting. I'm pulling on Wednesday, not Thursday. We always say wait to pull, don't pull yet. But if I need to do 50 pulls to do a couple quest things, so I'm just doing my first 50 pulls now, and then I'm gonna see what happens and pull until I have to pause for my pity swap, at least. So we'll see. Alrighty. Yeah. Feel free to let me know in the comments below, too. I want to hear what you guys are doing. How many copies of Cainan are you hoping to get? Are you just getting the one and stopping because of Assassin's Creed collab? Are you going all in, as many copies as you can, no matter what the cost is? What are you guys doing? Alright, so I'm gonna pass my 50 pulls I needed to do, but I might as well pull until I either get an early gold or get to where I want to stop. And as you can see, blue, 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 this is not looking great. Oh my... Did I just get like all blues? Or did I miss even a epic in there? Is this even possible? Wait. This is one of those scenarios where they say, you have a bad seed, go restart. Hold on. Right? Or am I crazy? No epics, no epics, one epic. I just had 6 all blues in a row. I mean, getting all rares instead of epics is actually better for a lot of us because of the diamonds to sell your stuff, get more, and come back in. But it's not a good thing. It's not a good sign when it comes to your like RNG or your seeding. If you believe the seeding is true, right? Okay. Now this is one of those banners where people are definitely hoping to pull a Cainan super early and then possibly keep going and get multiple as well. But do remember, if you get Cainan early, you're not guaranteed a second one at 200. Unfortunately, it's not that kind of banner. Again, actually, it makes me laugh because like Dragonair feels so generous now when I say these things out loud. Now I've been playing Dragonair again. Because in Dragonair, you can get as many heroes as you want along the way. And the other hero is almost just like a bonus reward. Kind of like the way that Dracula was, right? Like you just do your summons on the banner, whatever happens, happens. Then you have an extra click on something else to claim that bonus hero. Okay, we're going to a pity for sure. This is where I like almost don't want gold now, right? How am I? 140. I was gonna stop at 150, so let's do that. Okay. So I actually have the perfect pity swapping scenario. You pull until you know you're close to your pity on your account, like that 180 soft pity. I like to stop at 170 or before that you get close into the 170s, just because of past experience. And then you swap. So I'm gonna wait till tomorrow. I'll pause this video. I'll get a legendary, an Eris, a Ryzen, or something off banner is what I always seem to get. Then we'll come back. All right. All right, guys. See you tomorrow. And the next day, here we are. Yay! It's time to continue these summons. But before I do want to note that tomorrow I will be live streaming on the official Watcher of Realms YouTube channel. So make sure you guys are subscribed to the actual official game channel if you're not already. I'm going to be doing it a bit early. They wanted me to go later, but I really can't. So right at reset is when I will be live. And I'm going to check out the new content. And I'm going to do my summons for Jezebel and Valara live during the official stream. So that will be really fun. I asked permission to also share my summons in a video on my channel after. So if you missed the live stream, don't worry. I will post my summons too for that ancient exclusive and fun banner, fun, all that cool stuff. And yeah, I'll definitely encourage you guys to follow this little train here. Content creators will be live in the official channel after. And after me, like there's a big gap there obviously, but right after me, Odd One Gaming will also be live. My husband, if you didn't already know that, he's live right now as of this moment of me recording. And he's going to be doing his summons on his live stream. And he'll probably post a separate video too. But if you are watching this video from me very soon after it posted, it's very likely that Odd One might still be live. So I will link to his live stream. He's live right starting just before reset time. So he'll probably be live for 2 or 3 hours after reset. But after that, he'll be off. But I'm sure he'll share his summons just like I will too. Okay, so minimizing that. Don't forget that. And let's continue. Time for the pity swap. It's going to make me go. I figured it wouldn't do the first one because I'm kind of not quite at the soft pity yet. But hey, 4 epics and very good ones. And 1 10-pull. That's a good omen. So I knew this one was going to get it. I could have single pulled if I was being really diligent. So this is something to consider too. If you're being very, very mindful of every single summon. Oh, a lord, no big deal. I never get the banner characters first, ever anymore. This is a new trend. But yeah, if you're being very, very mindful of every single individual summon, like that was 1 summon, you could single pull once you get close to that. Once you do the pity swap, you could single pull and be very, very mindful not to waste a single one. But okay, we're done. Now we're going to switch back here. 50 summon guarantees a Cainan, and that will reset my pity again. Now, I could get any characters, him or whoever's on the banner, or whoever's on this pool overall within those 50 summons. It's not like I get nothing, but I'll probably get nothing. It's fine. Going to pity seems to be my forte. But it's we fast click, we get through the stuff, we deal with it, it's fine. Ay. I mean, I don't expect much. Okay, so that was 4 already, I think. And this is our Cainan. I kind of wish it was like I said earlier, like Dragonair, where that one character is a bonus thing that you collect after. It doesn't reset your actual pity. But it is what it is. It's so cool. The Jezebel lair, her demon lair. Damn. Wow. It's like he's remembering his past. The other guy got selected as the leader or for the promotion, and he was not having it. But his evil side took over fully after murdering his comrade. Oh gosh. It's so weird that so much of their design here looks like stuff we did for Godforge. Like, we have mirrors with like weird faces on them, and they have like plaques. And we have the opposite of the yin and yang, Dark Angel, Fallen Angel, with our Chernobog character. But we posted ours before this was public. I highly doubt they made a character within a couple weeks copying us, though. I'm sure this was long planned. It's just a funny coincidence. Like how FATELESS art team that designed this character, Esther, she didn't see this from Watcher of Realms. It didn't exist when she created the character. It was like months ago that they started working on that. At least a full month, maybe more now. More now. Yeah, wow. And then they didn't even release this until, yeah. It was so funny. All right, sorry guys, I digress. Let's continue. So I'm gonna try to get at least one more legendary. I would love 2 copies of Cainan. Obviously, it's the Awakened one that we're after. However, I have a ton of soul stones. I would consider putting some soul stones in him if it's worth it. I think he'll be my answer to working on an easier Abyss. I do plan to use Watcher. And with Ingrid, you know, I could use Ingrid, Kagiri, Sun Wukong, him, Draylin, good, you know, and Dao Chen. And then I would plan to try the Nastia Numera Vorn, and like, you know, the actual poison team comp over there. For me, it's the timings of doing Abyss that I struggle with. Like, it's been so long since the content. When the content first came out, I, you know, read through the boss's kit. Well, I was watching other videos to see the timings, but it was hard. When it first came out, it was like extra hard, and we really couldn't do it. I think it took a bit of time when it first came out before people were doing the top level, or very, very, very few. It was super frustrating and way too OP. All of that in mind, I think I kind of gave up. I'm just gonna get like the bottom chest and be good. And then I kind of redid it a little bit and got like 35,000. They did an update. I was getting only 34,000 drops for the longest time, and then something happened with an update and suddenly I was getting 35 every single time. And I didn't even change a single thing. So that was cool. But I once, like a month ago, I would say, I tried to do it on my own with Nastia Numera, and it just was not happening. I think I might have tried with Infernal though. Maybe that was my mistake. Or no, it was Nightmare. I don't know, but I definitely need to try with Watchguard or something different. I don't know. I don't know, guys. It's been tough trying to redo that content, and my god, they just love to send me to pity. Should have known. It's just always a pity. It's a pity. It's such a pity. This is not an exciting summoning session, guys. I'm sorry. I guess I'm just saving the RNG for you guys. Not me. I'm just gonna have to use a stupid soul stone. Holy crap. It's totally not Cainan, let's be honest. It's fine. It's gonna be like Absin. Oh, Hatsa. Well, at least it's someone good. Okay. I don't know if my Hatsa is Awaken one or not. I don't know if I want to keep going. I'm not gonna lie, guys. It kind of feels bad. Going to pity every single time gets really frustrating. I rarely have those cases of crazy luck. The last one I had with crazy luck was back when I had the insane ancient summoning where I got like many lords. Ooh, this is amazing. This is the time to summon though, guys. Woo! Alright, well, I'll be summoning for lords, so I'll get this anyway. I'll get 3 more summons here because I already have the Ajax skin. This is a great time to get like 9 ancients. I love it. I don't know. I feel like I quit while I'm ahead, or not ahead. I quit while I'm failing. Not ahead, that's for sure. But at the same time, we are in the middle of an event. We are going to get a lot more free summons to make up for me doing 1 more pity attempt, right? Maybe, kinda, sorta, not really. Okay, it's feeling good getting those. I already got the blue ones, though. I'll maybe be able to get some diamonds. That's questionable. Oof. I don't know. It's such a debate. Do I stop? We know Assassin's Creed collab is coming out next soon. And if the rumor mill is true, this is completely unconfirmed. but it has been going around as an unconfirmed rumor that it will be August like 13th, 14th, that 1 month from now, period. So that is a lot of time to get the blue summons and diamonds, I guess. So that is something to consider, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. It feels a little rough, though. I just always go to pity, and I'm so cursed on these guys. If you want to watch some traumatic summoning experiences and see how bad content creator luck can be, not rigged, the opposite. I have 2 videos where I was pulling for Sun Wukong A5. I think I did 12 or 1300 summons with 0 extra copies of him. Yeah, that feels bad. You get like 8 or 11 legendaries or something crazy. I think I got 8. And not a single one being the guy in the banner. It just felt so bad. But all right, let's try one more. I feel like the rate up 20 times event shouldn't count for the guarantee. It shouldn't trip. That's the whole point. It's a guarantee. You don't, the 20 times for overall, there should be that pity where you're guaranteed to get one more. Wish me luck, guys. Save my sanity. What the fuck? I mean, this would be great if it was a brand new account to just instantly get 2 hotsup, but I did get back-to-back gold. Or a couple, what was that? A couple, not back-to-back. So I'll just call that a draw. I have to go see if my hotsup's Awaken 5 or not. I can't remember. I think so. I think she is now, but if not, she probably is. If not, I'm selling her for more currency. I actually got that Dahlia Soulstone in the shop because I was like, what the hell else am I gonna buy with all my extra stuff that I never use? And someday they might make Dahlia even more, or Dahlia might find her perfect place. I don't know. I think there's a couple potential slight adjustments to make her a little bit better. But doesn't mean can't use her now as is as well. I don't know. It's a debate. I don't know. It's fine. Okay. Come on. I guess it's feeling the vibes. I'm not vibing, so it's not vibing with me. I'm just like, yep, my summons suck. Where's the party, guys? It's supposed to be a freaking party. It's the 30th anniversary. Where's my party? Give me a damn reason to party. Oh my god. I've already spent more than I should on an extra bundle, a couple baby packs. The W Gold gift event is fun, and I like to share those and get multiple in the same round. What's with these? Oh, yes, I need her awakenings. I'll take that one and stop here. I'm not wasting any more summons. I'm just gonna put an Awaken 1. We're gonna just do it now, no questions. Because we're gonna try him. Oh wait, I have to make space, don't I? I have to make space first, then we'll grab the dude. Okay. So, let's grab Cainan. Let's see what our legendary situation looks like as well. Whole lot of diamonds coming back. At least I'm back to 50,000 diamonds again. I want to keep that for Assassin's Creed, though. I want to keep those numbers going up. I know it's a ways away, but I just pulled multiple legendaries, and more of them were not him. So, I don't know. I'm just not feeling it, guys. Not feeling the luck. I know my luck sucks overall. Maybe I'm saving my luck for the other banner. All right, let's see how our situation is, and let's add that soulstone. So I got Numera, which I'm also definitely getting that skin. So that's an Awaken 3 for Numera. That is perfect timing when I said I'm going to do my Abyss team with I want to do it with the poison people. That's why I wanted them in the first place. If I don't do it, I'll let Odd1 try, probably because he needs practice for takeovers anyway. He hasn't done much Abyss because he hasn't got there himself. He learns so quick and he does everything so much better, though, so I'm not worried. He's got it covered. That Venoma is Awaken 3. If I ever use her, it's fine. Oh yeah, Hatsa. I probably scrolled right past her, didn't I? She should have. Oh, she might not have gear on. I don't even know. Oh, yeah, Awaken 5 Hatsa. Yeah, am I surprised? No. So, Hatsa, sell, Hatsa, sell. Oh, that feels bad. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. That hurts a little bit. So, double Hatsa, Numera there, and now I just need the star of the show. Wait, what am I doing? Not selling him. I am awakening him with... I have 6 stones, guys. The other 5 can be for Valara. Oh, they're making sure... I like this. Unpolished soulstone on Cainan. It's fine. They're trying to get me to use more because they know I have more. But no. I also have 2 Lord ones, so I'll have to debate about that. I keep debating if I should use one on Ezerith as well. I don't think I have any for Ezerith, right? Yeah, I have none for Ezerith. Maybe. Let me know in the comments below if you guys think I should use a soulstone on Ezerith, or... I mean, I don't want to say Iovar, but not really, because... It's not, his damage isn't the best. I have Nastia too, to be fair. Like I said, I want to use her for other content. All my characters are missing gear. I don't even know where my gear is. I don't know where my characters are. What am I saying? Oh yeah, Nastia's at the top because of her amazing skin. But I do have 2 soulstones. Nastia, Ezerith, and maybe Jezebel are all possibly deserving of those. So let me know in the comments below if you're like, oh my god, you're crazy. Do those immediately in someone. Let me know your thoughts. I love to hear other people's feedback and where they felt the most impact from actually using them. But yeah, I guess that's it. We're done. I'm gonna build Cainan at some point. I don't know if that's gonna be today because so many things to do today. But my summons are... as expected. Did not get an extra copy. Having 50,000 diamonds doesn't mean I want to blow them all on this when we know I know that I don't need to save that many, but I popped multiple legendaries. None of them were him. I just did the soulstone, so I feel like I'm not tempted to do more. And I'm being smart and stopping there. Alright guys, for real though. I will see you live on the Watcher of Realms channel tomorrow. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one. Be sure to use my links in the description of the pinned comment if you guys decide to top up for any of those other bundles or W gold packs.